Yo, 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 can you hear me? Yo, 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 yo. Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome to. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, 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 yo. I'm gonna turn this gain down a little bit. Yo, yo, yo. Okay, there we go, there we go. Yo, 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 what's good, everybody? It's your boy PLZRWD. Please rewind. Let me fix myself real quick. Please rewind, aka Monsieur Dumont, depending what continent we on. And right now we are on the continent of Africa in Praia, Cape Verde to be exact, an island country right off the coast, the west coast of Africa, near Senegal, Mauritania, Western Sahara, area. Beautiful, beautiful country. The best way I can describe it in one sentence is it just reminds me of Brazil, but with a Caribbean vibe. Like it's very free here. It's very free. Man, I've been having a beautiful time. I've been here for about a week or so far. Um, so I just want to get in, to some things about my experiences so far, and just everything I've been getting into, everything that I'm looking forward to, coming towards the new year. I've been having a good time. I've been enjoying myself, enjoying the sun and the water, as I can see from my veranda. This is bigger than a balcony, but yeah, it's nice. It's nice. So I'm going to get into the space that I'm in, how much I've been paying, how much this place cost me for, how much would it cost you for a day, and pricing per month and different things like that. Um, First and foremost, I mean, it's just beautiful. I mean, I've been trying the food. Actually, yesterday, Sunday, um, I was going around this neighborhood called Terra Blanca, and I was just walking around looking for some food. And on a Sunday, everything here is pretty much closed. Like that's Sunday is rest day. That's family day. That's I'm chilling. I've been working sun up to sundown. Monday through Saturday. But yeah, so as I'm walking around, just seeing what's around, I seen a basketball court. I seen a nice basketball court actually that I want to try to go hoop at if I can. You know what I mean while I'm out here. But what else? So eventually, I'm doing blocks, I'm doing circles, and then I ended up just asking someone. They do speak Portuguese out here. Portuguese is the main language, so and or also Creole, which is broken Portuguese, as is to like patois in Jamaica maybe, or I think they do. I think they speak like a Creole of French, or no, they do speak a Creole of French of Haiti. But I was thinking of Guadeloupe, you know, as well. And yeah, I mean, it. So I ended up just asking someone like, you know, actually, fala English, at first, and then so it's not they. English is finding somebody that speaks English out here is few and far in between, especially when you're in the local areas and stuff like that. But outside of that, most people will speak French because they interact with more people from France, or not from France, but from French-speaking African countries like Senegal, Mali maybe, or what have you, Burkina Faso, all that, right? So yeah, most people don't speak English, but they will. But you will find many people that speak French as well. But so the lady ended up directing me. She's like, maybe kind of pointing me in a direction and stuff like that. I'm trying to adjust to her. Food. I I need to practice because if I'm going to be, moving like that, I gotta get on my, I gotta get on it. So I ended up, so she ended up pointing me in the right direction. I passed a market, and the further I went down, I ended up running into like this bar type place. Like it was like a real, like a I don't know. It was just like a little underground bar or local bar, um, and they were setting up instruments and stuff like that. And I hadn't really found food like that by that time, and I noticed that I mean, I hadn't found any other food places by that time, and so I go in there. I'm looking around. I'm wondering like, oh, trying to ask like what kind of food they have. Again, English is not, it's not, it's not very frequent here. But the lady points me over to the food table. They walk over there. They show me what they have, and it was just a bunch. Well, it's pretty much just pork. So I did end up, I mean, at first I just sat down and have a beer, right? But they have a stage over to the left, and to the left of the restaurant and of the bar, and they were setting up to play live music and things like that. So I'm like, it's around like 3:30 going on 4. So might as well enjoy this Sunday evening. Listen to live music. And things like that. So I grab a beer. I'm sitting down there warming up, plugging in the instruments, and I end up, I'm seeing other people, start to order like some of the swine. You know what I'm saying? But and they had the little limes on the side. You know what I mean? They had this little oil that they use. I don't know what it's called, or they have a name for it, but I gotta find that out. I've had it before with some rice and like chickpeas and stuff like that I had. Some type of stew. I don't know. It was beautiful. I gotta learn these names. But so I'm watching people. I'm sipping my beer. I'm enjoying the music. I'm watching people. You know, order their plates of swine. And it was like some type of grilled. Maybe I'm thinking it was some type of not pork chop, but I don't know. But long story short, I ended up ordering me a plate of swine. Cause man, this brother was starving. Yeah, I mean, I was just, Lord knows I try to, practice this faithful vegan. Lord knows I'm trying, but that swine was looking mighty divine. But yeah, so I ordered a plate of swine. I'm enjoying it, having a beer, and it was pretty good. You squeeze the lime on there, you add a little oil. Oil was kind of some type of spice in it, or something like that, but. It was good, man. It was good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Fine Swine Sunday. But I mean, other than that, the area that I'm staying in is called Palmarejo. It's from what I've seen, it's really like more of a suburban type area. Not suburban, but like residential area. I'll say that. There's a few local restaurants like nearby, just down the street. There's like a sushi bar I haven't been to yet. There's another cafe. And then further a little bit down the road, there's like this little place called Pride Shopping, and they have like an outside food court. They have little shops, African clothing shops, sneaker stores, a little supermarket in there. It's a pretty nice area. They got a little something, something for everybody. But I've eaten over there at 3 of the places. I ate at like 2 of the burger places. They were pretty good. There's 2 different burger places. I ate at one, when my first night when I got here, and then what else? And then I ate one today, and then the other day, I think Saturday, I want to say, I had some damn what do you call that? Some sweet and sour chicken. But it was like Cape Verdean style. Like this was nothing that I had ever. I mean, I don't want to say not that I've ever had, but like. That shit was fire. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty good. That was very good. I'm definitely gonna be having that again. And as far as the price of the meals, like you can, I mean, anywhere from like I think today, like I paid maybe like $4 and some change, about 400 escudos or scudos, I believe. Yeah, 400 scudos, which is about a little under $4 maybe. But everything you eat when you go out is mainly between like, anywhere from like 400 scudos to like 900 for like a decent meal, per person. And then I did end up finding this local food place right around where I get my haircut at, where I got my haircut at in Torre Blanca. Oh yeah, and I did find a barber too. You feel me? Like they hooked it up. We're gonna talk about that too. Finding a barber abroad. For the expats that, are out, country hopping, I'm sure when it comes to grooming, it can be hard to find a barber sometimes. Trust me. I understand. But yeah, I ended up finding this barber through Instagram. And they did the retwist. Ended up twisting some of my locks together. This is like my first. I don't say my first retwist, but I don't know. my first relocking. I don't know. Y'all let me know. But I twisted a lot of them together to make them thicker. You know, I wanted more of a thicker look for my locks. But I am 4 months in for my lockumentary, so stay tuned for that. You know, DM me tips, hints, tips, and all that for locks. You know, but yeah. So you know, finding a barber abroad. That's another thing that I'm gonna get into because I've got my hair cut in at least like 6 different countries around the world. So I know how hard it can be. Uh, you know, just not even as far as finding a barber, but trusting that barber is not going to mess it up. But there's different things you can do that I found, you know, over time to make it a little easier, like showing them visuals or pictures or, you know, just references in general of, you know, what it is that you're looking to do with your hair. So with that being said, yeah, I found this local food place around from where I was getting my haircut at, and they had like it was actually the closest thing I've seen to like I don't want to say traditional, maybe like I would say a traditional Brazilian meal. Like you have the rice, the beans, the the fries, potatoes, um, what else, and any choice of meat basically like fish, chicken, beef if they have it, or some type of meat. So I found that, and I was just like, yo, it took me straight back to Brazil. Like this is what I've been looking for, the local food that just give you all you need, like all the essentials. You know what I mean? They give you like a little salad and stuff like that. Just tomatoes and lettuce. Nothing crazy, but I was looking for that, and it was only 200 screwdrips. 200. That's like $2. Like they give you all this food. Like it's crazy. It's so crazy. Um, Man, I just what's around like everywhere else around here. Like further down Prior Shopping, you have a bunch of different beach bars and beach restaurants. This place called Cabra Cabana is pretty nice. It's a double deck rooftop place. Like underground, they have a bar inside, and they got like many tables with a view of the sea. You're like right on the water, so get too saucy, you gotta be careful out there. You might you might tip over. You gotta be careful. But well, it's not the water's like right there, but it's like a cliff thing, and then a beach, and then water, so to speak. But man, Cabra Cabana, this place called The Alchemist, where I've been eating at pretty frequently. Their food is pretty good. Man, the different dishes I've had, I need to learn these names, but some type of like tuna and rice stew, like mix. I've had a really good. They have some really good shawarma here in Cape Verde. Um, what else do they have? Like I've just been enjoying. Like they had some type of like tuna sandwich with like this, like I guess like some type of like I don't want to say like a po' boy, but some type of like tuna sub thing. Like I've been enjoying. Like the fish is very fresh, caught every day. Man, it's just the food. I'm enjoying the food. What else? So other than the Alchemist, you got this other cliff, like this restaurant right on the cliff called Nice Criolla, and they also do live music and different things like that. It's real. It's real. I don't want to say like upscale. It's kind of fancy. But I know they have a nice brunch that I'm definitely going to be trying this coming Sunday. 'Cause I completely forgot this Sunday, but definitely going to be trying this upcoming Sunday. But it's a pretty nice place, to go at sunset. Like a time like now, or maybe like right before the sunset. The sun's already setting now, but right before the sunset to go and have a drink. A little date. A little dinner with wifey. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Something real nice. It's a real nice place. Um, breeze rolling in and all that. It's like from where it is from like Prior Shopping is like the main road, and then you got like two-way roads. So it's like one here, or so it's like Prior Shopping, the main road, main two-way road, and then on this cliff is like right there, like at the top. So it's a real nice view. You see the ocean, Atlantic Ocean, like all that, man. It's real player. It's real player. What else? I've just been having a beautiful time, and some other things I wanted to talk about too was some things that have been going on within black expat, universe. I know with COVID and everything, it's getting really it's really spooky for a lot of people. A lot of people are afraid to travel, which is understandable. I mean, this pandemic is still. I don't think anybody still really knows how to explain it, but these vaccines are starting to roll out. And I don't want no parts of that. Biker boys, and they are heavy on the bikes out here too. The bike culture is heavy, like four wheelers, dirt bikes, all that through the streets, doing wheelies. Like they be on it out here too. Um, but yeah, I mean, I've read some articles from medical professionals. I gotta link those. I gotta find those so I can link them again. But it was saying how growing grocery shopping is more dangerous than actually flying, or you're taking the same risk or something like that. So, I mean, when I was seeing that, that was like around June, May, July. I want to say around when some of the places started opening up. This was what I was back in Ghana. Like I'm thinking, I was never gonna get out of Ghana. I didn't know what was going on. The whole world locking down. It was just madness. So I was, I was, I didn't know when I was gonna be able. The next time I was be able to fly out somewhere. So, you know, come September or came September, I got a chance to fly out after the borders opened up on September 1st, and I flew out on the 13th and made it back. Flew into DC. Um, I flew into DC, and then from DC I flew to South Carolina to go and visit my grandparents, uh, my paternal grandparents, and some family out there. I didn't get to see everybody. Everybody's kind of, most of them are elders, so they wanted to be careful in how they move and different things like that. I was running errands with my grandmother, going to the grocery store and dropping stuff at the post office for her and different things like that. But for the most part, I didn't get a chance to see any of my other elders, my grandmother's and grandfather's siblings. I did go with my grandfather to church on Sunday. They didn't have a church service. They were just doing like a drive through offering drop off. So that was nice. I got a chance to see two of my uncles and one of my great cousins. One of my great uncle's sons. So he's like he would be like my father's sibling. So yeah, I don't know. It was a great experience. I had a really good time. Just telling about them about my recent trip to Ghana, and how just more importantly the peace of mind of it. Like that was more of what it was for me. A lot of people are looking to expat, repatriate, different things like that. But yeah, I think it just all depends on what it is that you're looking for, what it is that you want. Some people are retiring, they got a steady income coming in. A lot of people do. I do see a lot of people looking for job opportunities, which really, unless you're working for like a foreign company, I would say is really few and far in between. Most people are moving back to start businesses, or wherever, or taking their trade that they had in in the diaspora, wherever they are, Europe, U.S., Brazil, South America, Caribbean, and bringing it here to expand on their skills, maybe open up training, teaching people what it is that your trade is, or I don't know. Just taking it as what they know over there and bringing it over here to open a business. So there's a lot of freedom in opening businesses. There's a lot of things that you could do. Yeah, the opportunities are endless. You gotta just search YouTube, find the right video, something that might interest you, and really ultimately it starts with taking that first trip. Um, Taking that first trip to really see just how it is. If you haven't been, if you've been to the Caribbean, it's very, you'll see the similarities. If you've been to like Jamaica, the DR, things like that. If you've been to the Caribbean, it won't be too much of a culture shock. But with all that being said, yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people, a lot of black expats, moving to like Portugal. Portugal in their golden visa rule, they have the entrepreneur visa, I believe, and different remote work visas that make it easier for people to expatriate, or to live and work remotely there. um, I've been seeing a lot of people go to Portugal, so I guess it's mainly for the cost of living. And it was just one of the only places accepting Americans in the EU. So, I get it. I understand. People just want to get out of the U.S. most importantly, and a lot of obviously a lot of people have been moving back to Africa, which is a hot topic right now. West Africa specifically, Ghana's on fire right now, with the year of return festivities and all of that was going on last year, and now with the launch of the Beyond the Return, but with the whole COVID thing going on, that's you know messing up the groove a little bit. I'm pretty sure. I mean, nobody was looking forward to that. They were kind of looking forward to seeing everything that went down at the year of return. Like, damn, we gotta. Oh, look, they popping a wheelie right now. Man, I wish I could have showed y'all that, but but being mad that they ain't go to the year of return, so now it's Beyond the Return. So they wanted to get into that, but since borders have opened, a lot of people are just going ahead and taking that leap, and just said, I'm getting out of here. I got to get out of here, and that's what I think it is for a lot of people, just the peace of mind. There are difficulties you're going to face when you come here, but again, that all depends on what you're looking for and what you want personally, and for your family if you have one. For me, it's just a peace of mind. Like, I'm just not, it's just that's a whole nother conversation. We gonna get into it. This is the heart to heart. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think I'm gonna call this podcast / visual. Just breakdown of everything I'm going through, my thoughts on different things. But a lot of people, when it comes to West Africa, a lot of people going to Ghana, Gambia as well, Senegal. A lot of people doing some good things out there. Shout out to RJ Mahdi. He's doing some very dope work. Africa's for Africans, the Made in Africa project. Be sure to check them out if you're looking to travel to Senegal. I'm here in Cape Verde. I've seen a few people travel to Cape Verde, which is not too common, but I see some people talking about it on the black travel pages on on the many black travel pages and expat groups on Facebook. But when it comes to East Africa, I've seen some people go to Kenya. Tanzania is very popular too. A lot of people going to Tanzania, Zanzibar, Arusha. A lot of people are looking to Arusha mainly for the cost of living, because when you're living in like Zanzibar, Dar es Salaam, they say it can get expensive. I actually just did, get my flight today to Tanzania for February 2021. So I will be going over to East Africa and looking forward to that. This is my third country in West Africa. Then it'll be my fourth country being on the East Coast. Got to see what that vibe is like. I feel like, I haven't been to a French-speaking African country, but I can imagine it's kind of similar to Cape Verde as far as English being far and few in between. More French-speaking, and of course, if you're in Senegal, you have like the Wolof, and if you're in other places, you got those local languages that are the main languages of those countries and regions. Because East Africa, we coming. Please rewind Tanzania, Vacay Africa, vacayafrica.com. Man, it's going up. Man, just the beauty of just like when you really come out here, you're gonna see that it's just different. Like, you'll be able to hear the birds, and the sky is just bluer, the water is just different colors. Like, you'll see like just navy blue, like a midnight blue, turquoise when the sun's hitting. Like, it's just, I don't know, the sun just be hitting Africa different. I don't know, I can't explain it. You gotta see for yourself. Like, it's beautiful out here, man, and the peace of mind is just peace of mind is just everything. It's everything for me. It's just certain things that I'm just not gonna deal with no more. Like, I'm just into solutions. Doing for self is the ultimate. Answer to it all. Like, do for self is the only thing we can do, because there is no freedom without dependency. It just can't coexist. I mean, that's pretty much it. So if that's not what we're talking about, then is what it is. What are we talking about? Doing for self, supporting black businesses. Supporting black business is a good way. We do have to circulate our dollars financially, keep it in the community, different things like that. But ultimately, if another man controls our water, food, clothing, shelter, security, education, and sanitation, then what are we really doing it for? Like I just feel like it just we can't complain, at somebody else's table until we build our own table, and that's really what it is for me. What I'm coming to understand. Shout out to the Ledge Group, shout out to Peter Brown. Just when I was in Ghana, I was just looking for answers and researching and just kind of seeing like, yo, like what is, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery. It just my mind was going through it, a roller coaster of emotions. I didn't really know how to feel. I knew how to feel. It was anger, sadness, anger. It was just up and down, up and down. And then as I'm looking through, searching through Twitter, at the various people that I follow for, kind of not guidance, but just their opinion on what's going on with, black people, domestically and globally, and Peter Brown is one of the guys that I found who is speaking on do for self and self-dependency and, true liberation essentially. And so, and he was posting the actual projects that, he was doing and down in South Africa, building water bottle filtration facilities, maternity wards in Zambia, building a resort in Tanzania, and I seen all these things, and I'm just like, yo, I got to be a part of this. Like, teaching solar panel workshops in Ghana, and not only teaching them how to build it, but how to maintain it. So you don't have to, each one teach one is the mission. So I train you, you train them. They train 5 people, they train 5 people, so forth and so on. And then at the end of the day, we all we got, we all we need. And that's the ultimate goal. And so I'm just filling it in, getting the vibe, off to Tanzania, be in Cape Verde, chilling for the next 2 months, no rush, no stress. I said like no stress, hey, yeah, but yeah, man, no worries, no stress. Hakuna Matata, you know, got to get up on my Swahili soon. And that's the thing too, like, I got to get on my Criollo. I was on my tree, now I'm on a Criollo, and then now we going to Swahili, but I got to get serious about learning the language, man. Learning the language has been, for me, just, it's been crazy. I haven't been as committed, I gotta take my time and do, and do my, just take it serious. I was gonna say do my due diligence, but just take it serious, and really put in that effort, because it is hard. It's hard. It's kind of, it's a little intimidating trying to speak a language, because you think you sound weird, and they can tell your accent, but people really do appreciate when you try in other cultures. Like when they can tell you're actually putting in the effort, they're willing to hear you out, work with you, and all that. And that's another thing about Cape Verde too. A lot of people have good morals. Like you don't have to worry about like your taxi not running on the meter or nothing crazy like that, because people really people know that they can tell that I'm not speaking Creole and things. They'll ask you where you're going. Most of the time I say probably shopping. Everybody knows what that is, and they'll say something to me else, and I'm like, at a certain point, I just say, oh, I don't speak Creole, or whatever, and they're like, oh, okay, cool. But yeah, I mean they're real good about operating off good morals and not overcharging you. I love that. Like when I go to buy fruits, when I'm in the market, yeah, I mean I haven't been overcharged yet. Like people are really nice out here. Really very courteous. Cape Verdeans are very courteous people. And I think that has to do with it being an island, so it's real more close knit. There's 10 islands in Cape Verde, but I think that's part of that island culture. Just very, very, very hospitable people. Very hospitable people. I love it. I'm enjoying it. I am loving Cape Verde. It's sweet out here. Man, what else? What else is about that? I mean, that's about it, man. I just, we're gonna dive into some other things. pretty soon. How to, finding a barber abroad, dating abroad. That's a hot topic right now within the black expat groups. Yeah, man, we're gonna get into all of that. We're gonna get into all of that. Till next time, heart to heart. It's your boy. Please rewind. Uh, AKA Monsieur Dumont. And thank you for listening to Heart to Heart. For listening to me have my heart to heart. We're gonna work on this, man. But this is the Heart to Heart show podcast. You know what I mean? We're gonna get it in, man. Thank you for tuning in. Virtualheart.com. A lot coming soon. Just many things coming soon. If you want a consultation on travel or anything of that nature, hit the email in my bio. virtualheartagency@gmail.com. virtualheartagency@gmail.com. Hit your boy up. Hit me up with questions, topics you want me to speak on. This is the Heart to Heart. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. I'm outie.